What's happening? Get the Retro Game Hippie coming at you again today with yet another pickup video of items that I've picked up in the last few months from either thrift stores, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or garage sales when I get a chance. Now, this particular week, I've been really busy at the homestead doing a lot of things, so I haven't been getting out to very much in the way of garage sales. There's only been a couple that I've really noticed, and I didn't find anything there. So it's been thrift stores for me this past few weeks, and more particular, in the little town I grew up in, we only have a Goodwill. So Goodwill was one place I go. I did travel about 30 miles away from this little town I live in, and then went to another Goodwill, and then yet another thrift store that's over there that's owned by like a local church. So what did I get? Starting off with the Goodwill here in town, I picked up for $3 a VHS, and not just a VHS, but this is kind of a smaller compact version, not as long and big. It does work just fine. I don't really collect a lot of VHS, but I do enjoy the format for watching my old wrestling tapes, which I have tons of those. VHS tapes just take up a lot of space, and I don't really watch a lot of TV anyway. But for $2.99, a small one, and it works, I'll pick that up in a heartbeat all day. And plushes have always been something good to find there. Obviously, video games are hard to find at Goodwill. So I picked up a modern, about 8 inches tall Sonic plush. I picked up a few other Sonic things in the past, so this will go nicely with those. This was $1.99, 99 cents for this little tiny Sonic. More modern based on the films. Not a modern, but a really cool 1984 Applause 6-inch. Everybody's favorite Mogwai Gizmo from the movie Gremlins. This was $2.99. Not the squeaky version I think that LJN made. This is a little Applause version. I believe Gremlins came out in 1984. I remember some friends and I were going to see Ghostbusters at that time too. And when Ghostbusters got out, we snuck over and watched Gremlins that was just starting right across the way. I would have been, 1984, about 11 years old. Some friends and I hitting the movie theater. Then over in the shirt section, this is modern for $5.99. It's really big. It's orange. It's Yoshi. And this came from, they call it Super Nintendo World, which I believe is down in Universal Studios or somewhere like that I haven't been before. So that was my local Goodwill finds for the last few weeks. And so I traveled, like I said, about 30 miles out of town, went to another Goodwill over there, and there I only found one item, but it's a larger version of a modern Sonic plush. This one's about 13 or 14 inches tall, and it was $1.99 for this big Sonic figure. The shirt was $5.99. I think I did mention that before, and it fits me. Then I made my way to another thrift store in that town, and this is run by a local church. I've been there a few times before. Their prices to me are generally Goodwill prices. I'm sorry, not Goodwill, eBay prices, or maybe even a little bit higher. They had some loose Atari carts, which they had there before, for $6. They were all very common. As much as I love Atari, those should be like $1 or $2 a piece if you really wanted to sell them. So it's hard for me to find things there. But I did pick up a couple things. First off, computer games, complete, $5 each. Age of Empires 2 and Age of Empires 3. I love this style of game. I don't have a computer to play them on yet, but I will get one where I can play these in Diablo 2. So for $5, I'll snag those. And then I'm sticking with the Sonic stuff. This is a Tiger Electronic handheld Sonic 3 game that works just fine. It's in good shape, stickers and everything. Battery compartment works as it should. I think these came out about 1988, I think is what it says on the back. But as you can see, the sticker there, $14.50 is what they put it at. I really think somebody would pay $10 for this on eBay, and then probably $5 for shipping. So this is priced a little bit higher than what I think it should be at a thrift store. But I'll put that together with all the other Sonic stuff and get rid of the show. But one thing they did have that is super cool in the case was this McDonald's toy from, I think it's 1986. And it's Wonder Woman. They did Batman, Superman, Darkseid. But she goes in, becomes a cup. One of the many cool McDonald's toys from back then. So you could sip your little drink. This one's Wonder Woman. Good graphics on her. And this is one of those things that they had it in the case. You can check out eBay. It's probably all over the board. But for me as a collector who likes this kind of stuff, I'd pay probably about $10 for this. And they had this priced at $8.50. She's in great shape, but it's a McDonald's cup toy from 1986 of the DC superheroes. There it is. So there you have it. Those were my pickups from the last couple of weeks. Just thrift stores. Garage sales have been kind of few and far between. Plus, I haven't been really paying attention. Been a bit busy at the old homestead. So, you got the virtual gaming hippie. Remember, I don't buy nostalgia. You all take care.